Hey guys, this is Blade of Ire bringing you another StarCraft English commentary, and now for a change I'm not commentating on something from the MSL Survivor, but went for something a little bit bigger. This is the OSL round of 8, second and third set day, and we've got some very interesting matches in this round of 8. Even to start off, we had Jaedong versus Flash. This is the kind of new Boxer versus Yellow-like rivalry in the pro gaming scene. And if you want to find out what happened there, well, I guess you probably already know. But if you don't know, go check SE2GG Rise. He has done a comment on that game, on those games. So yeah, now I've given you a spoiler. It's a 3-set match, and in the third set you're gonna see who of them is going to go on to the round of 4. And here we've got another interesting matchup that I've chosen. This is Much versus Bisu, and I bet you know what happened in the first set. Bisu won that one, meaning this makes it a must-win game for Much. If he loses, he's out of the competition, so he really has to win. And this is going to be played on Blue Storm, I'm not sure. If you ask me, I probably have to go with Bisu as the probable winner of this match, simply because he's been such a good player in the past few weeks, and he's done a good job. And I don't know. I guess if I also think about how he defeated Much in the first game, I have to go with B, so I've got to give him the advantage. And here he is, starting at the top right corner as Jade Green Protoss, and his opponent Much is the blue Protoss in the lower left corner. And yeah, as usual, until the game really goes underway, go to se2gg.com and learn something about StarCraft, learn something about the community, and find a lot of nice people there that share this passion with you, and definitely something that you should not miss. Oh, actually quite a nice drawing of that pylon there. Wow, I actually like that. And actually I also was wondering why they keep hiding their faces, and I don't remember who it was. I think it was Tasteless. Yeah, I think it was Tasteless in one of the GOM TV Invitational comments that actually explained that. I finally understood it now, that these are a lot of kids that should be, I don't know, in school or learning or whatever, but instead they don't go. They come to watch these matches, and so they all have the signs, one to cheer for their favorite and to support him, but also to be able to hide if they are caught on camera, so their parents or teachers or whatever don't find out that they were actually watching the game. I think it's quite improbable that parents or teachers will actually watch this commentary or any other replay, but who knows? Better be on the safe side rather than and then again, I guess they might get a lot more coverage in Korea, so there's more places you can see them just like on YouTube or stuff. And also, besides se2gg.com, go to the SE101 project and help teach some newbies how to play StarCraft. That would be really great of you. In the meantime, both taking the assimilator and now cybernetics core, so we can expect those normal. So pretty much, it's very, very similar build. The differences in placing these buildings are only of a couple of seconds for the two, so you can't really say that there's a difference in strategy. This is what I personally really like. He's gonna chase that Zealot with that scouting probe with a Zealot. This is what I really like about mirror matchups, TVT, ZVZ, PvP, because here you can really see how even the slightest, the even most minute difference in your strategy, in your tactic, in the way you play, in the way you think, can have such an incredible outcome and can either mean your victory or your defeat. they can play maybe 5 minutes up to a point, then one goes, I don't know, maybe for a gateway, either for a robotics facility. This is what I've had in today in one of the commentaries in the MSL Survivor. I kind of forgot who it was. I think it was Anytime versus The Rock, and I think Anytime went for the robotics facility first. The Rock went for another gateway, so he had more goons, but the fact that Anytime had the reavers totally gave him the advantage. So these are these really small differences that in the end make the greatest difference. And yes, in the meantime, one Dragoon of Bisu's in the middle of the map, both upgrading Dragoon range. I think I'm seeing this for Bisu, but I expect that Much is doing the same. I'm not really sure. We're gonna have to see. I just didn't get a glimpse. And now the robotics facility for Much. And well, it's going to be interesting to see if Bisu will go for it as well, or if he will try to say make another gateway, kind of like what the Rock did in the Survivor. So now the Nexus for Bisu, and on the other side, not yet, but I think I see a probe going towards that expansion of. I think I saw, no, it's the scouting probe of Bisu's in that direction that's being chased away. Now in the top left corner of the map, still managing to run away, but it will now get cornered by those two goons and gets taken out easily. So robotics facility being warped in at the time, and yes, the Nexus starting at the moment. So this means that Bisu is a little bit ahead as far as economy is concerned, but on the other hand, we'll have two gateways and the robotics facility. It's going to be Much that will have the advantage with the units. He will have his reavers, shuttles, and also observers to fend off any Dark Templar coming from Bisu. So now another gateway, and this is definitely the difference in tactic. Since I'm a noob and not a really good player, I can really tell you how this is probably going to go out in the end. This is kind of what I lack, the really good knowledge. But I hope it's going to get better in time, and the videos will become better. Yeah, the observer coming right now, so that's really good scouting information on Much's part. And on the other side, Bisu is only now putting down his observatory. So had Much gone for maybe fast DTs, he could have caught Bisu quite off guard. But anyway, it seems that both go for a fairly safe build. None of them trying to go with any crazy stuff, with any crazy strategy. Citadel of Adon in expectation of probably Templar Archives really soon. And now we have two more gateways on the other side. So both with a fairly similar strategy as far as what they have built. The build order is definitely different, but in the end, how the situation is overall, it's pretty much the same. Though I guess if you look, there would be one gateway more for Much, because Bisu only has 3 at the moment. And